Different things, you get real set on the thing that you're teaching, and you don't think about the ride program as a whole, and that's really important. And I want to expand on that, not just your ride program, not just from the time you get on the horse, ride, get off the horse. Think about everything in general. Think about from the time you walk into your horse's stall, put the halter on. Is how you doing that productive for your horse? I've done a couple videos lately, and I've talked about structuring your rides with your horse. You warm up, what you're training, you cool down, just your whole ride program. And that is really important, and it's not something that's talked about very much, and that people put so much emphasis on working one thing. If it's a reining horse, stops or spins. If it's a barrel horse, getting them going on the pattern. If it's a jumping horse, strides or whatever it might be. And different things, you get real set on the thing that you're teaching, and you don't think about the ride program as a whole, and that's really important. And I want to expand on that, not just your ride program, not just from the time you get on the horse, ride, get off the horse. Think about everything in general. Think about from the time you walk into your horse's stall, put the halter on. Is how you doing that productive for your horse? Is your horse acknowledging you when you go in the stall, turning to you, presenting his head, or is there a problem there? Is he turning away? Is he allowing you to catch him in a stall? Is he allowing you to catch him in the pasture? Is there a problem out there? And those initial things of meeting your horse at the stall door, or getting your horse in the pasture, that goes a long ways towards everything else with the ride with your horse, everything with your training session. And if you're having issues with those things, they need to be fixed. If you live up north in one of the colder environments, we're in the south. Our winters are usually pretty mild, highs in the 70s, lows in the 40s. If you'd like to send your horse down so I can keep it conditioned over the winter so you'll be ready to show when it comes back in the spring, or if you have one you'd like to get started, it's a great time of the year to start them, and then in the springtime we'll send it back home and you'll be able to continue. And if you're having issues with those things, they need to be fixed. And right down to leading the horse from the stall to wherever you saddle up at. Leading the horse from the pasture to where you saddle up at. Your horse's attention should be on you, and your horse's mind should know what the plan is. He should know, okay, we're going to go over here and we're going to get saddled and we're going to ride, or we're going to get bathed, or we're going to go out here and get hand walked to eat grass. Whatever you're going to do, that horse should know the plan. He should know what's happening. You want him to wait on you for those parts, but he should know what the plan is. That way the horse's mind can be in a right place to set your horse up to be successful with what's going to happen for the day. Right down to, normally when I get a horse with an issue, whatever that issue might be, pushy, not wanting to pick his feet up, not wanting to steer, whatever that issue is, I'll get the call and they're talking about that issue. And normally that issue starts to show before I ever even get the horse out to the arena. It'll show when I go to catch it in the stall, it'll show when I'm saddling it. Something will show to tell me that I don't have that horse's mind in the right place for what we're about to do. I had one horse come in over the weekend. It's a youth rider, and the youth is having trouble steering the horse, and that's what we're going to work on with the horse. But I haven't worked it yet. It just came in day before yesterday. It came in Saturday. Today's Monday. I haven't worked her yet, and I'll be willing to bet that she is going to show me something in the realm of she don't want to do what's asked of her before I even get on her back. And that's when we're going to start addressing it. So if you're having not only if you're having an issue with your horse, but if your horse is doing good, look at the whole picture and analyze Why is it going good? Make sure you stay with this routine because it's going good. Or if you're having some issues in certain places, look at the overall routine. Look at the stall issue. Look at the pasture situation. It might be that it's turned out with the horse that they're not getting along. It might be that something in that pasture is upsetting the horse mentally, or it could be that something in the pasture is upsetting the horse physically, something in its eating or something. The feed program. Every horse that comes in here for training goes on my feed program because I know how many calories I need to get into the horse for the amount of work that we're doing. So look at the whole picture. Don't just focus on the one training part, the one riding part. Don't just focus on that. Everything has to fit. I've talked in the past about the trainer should be the manager. And you need if you as the owner, if you're the one that's taking care of and riding the horse, you're the manager. Manage the whole thing and manage it smartly. There's a lot of things that people do that you can do with one horse and you can't do with another horse. So you might have something that worked great for 20 years with your last horse that you have to change with this horse. So look at the whole situation. Gigi just came back. She's in that stall. I have some videos of her, some new videos coming out. So look at the whole picture. Really important. If you're interested in the other Wash Rack Wisdom videos, I have a playlist on YouTube. I'll put that link somewhere. Until next time, thank you for watching. I want to thank everybody for supporting me on Patreon. That's where I usually post some of the more detailed training videos. There's 3 levels, $5, $25, $75. $5 level, you get access to all those detailed training videos. $25 level, you get access to all the videos, plus you get 20% discount on video lessons, and you're entered for a drawing for a giveaway that I do once a month. $75 level, you get all of that, plus you get a free video lesson a month. I'll get thousands of questions a day. There's no way I can answer them all, but I answer Patreon questions every day. Patreon, Tim Anderson Horse Training. I appreciate everybody for supporting me there.